Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
Cantona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Referee has just said play on. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Played out to the left flank. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Olise. Ribéry. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Played through into space. Dembele. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Dembele. Cantona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. France are looking to go forward now. Vieira does well to get it back. Mbappe! Dembele! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Olise. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Petit for Olise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pinches it off him. Bade. Conte. And it's Petit. Dembele. Early ball. Keeper's dealt with that. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cantona. Mbappe. And the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France have their third corner. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Vieira certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Petit. And Koundé. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Cantona. No way through there. Now it's Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it across.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Dembele. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Petit is being told in no uncertain terms that there's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shoots! Oh, brilliant save! Corner number 4 coming up here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Koundé. Koundé. That's very neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Cantona. Now it's Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, super find.
And he shoots! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribery.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. Lovely, now then. Takes a shot!
Changement.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Threads one in. Ribery. Good read, needed to be. Oh, easy. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save. And it's been taken short. Chance! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And the finish! It's in!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot a goal!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Now it's Cantona. He has found the way. Big chance!
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here.
Mignon.
In the context of the game, he must save it.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Petit.
is there, and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Platini. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now this could be a chance. Is there any...
And a chance!
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good ball, good take. Great chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this is a side which is purring. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And as you can...
A header!
Loose...
It's fallen kindly here, and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Owen! It's a loose ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Beckham. And he's shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball. Bruno Fernandes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Beckham clearly looks...
There's the shot! Best, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rooney. Now that looks a decent... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Beckham. Now the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Casemiro. And he's well positioned here. Strokes it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Law, not the most accurate pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rooney. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot, real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lowe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Owen proves just a little bit too strong. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Let's keep this up.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. And he's gone long. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Beckham. Now Robson. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Over to the left. And the return pass. And it's Owen. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Out for a throw. Owen simply refused to be outdone there. Delivers with whip. He scores! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they're back on the ball again. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. That's a shade optimistic. Cristiano Ronaldo chooses to go cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's come loose! Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Ligt concedes a free kick for that, and that's going to be a booking.
too close for comfort. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, winning the ball back that high up the pitch obviously reduces the distance from goal, and it was his pressure that forced the mistake.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Owen. He's played it back.
Floated through.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Robson. And here's Owen. Back they go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham with the cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Substitutions taking place.
Robson. An instinctive delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rooney. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in.
De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rooney could try cutting inside here. Robson, who does have an assist to his name.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Fernandes.
Rooney. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yoro spots it and intercepts. Law. Look at the space. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will be the final act.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
So there it is,
Voted
everyone.
man
Now
of the
big up
match,
for our
and
players.
deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use.
Gets his head on it! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mackay
Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Seedorf has it in a wide position. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mackay. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Van der Ven. Van der Vaart. Distributed tidily. Now it's Gakpo. He's found a way past. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Goes for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He has a look up. Chance, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gakpo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. And here's Van Basten. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good take, and Van Basten! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now.
Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard.
The Netherlands heading towards the half-time break.
The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Gakpo.
Flings in across.
Can he finish? No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Cruyff really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence.
And he opts to go forward. Frimpong. Oh, this is a very good run. Quick look, then plays it in. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back underway.
It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish right from the top drawer!
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So now the difference is 3.
Over to the left. Van der Vaart gets into a good position.
Van der Vaart!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And they can counter here.
And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Seedorf.
Oh, well measured.
And this is Van Basten.
Van Basten
Takes a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught, and again!
And he's following up! They've done
Players
it!
ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, look at the space here. Real chance! He scored!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The Netherlands playing for pride here, a match surely beyond them. Gakpo. And here's Seedorf, and this is Cruyff.
And the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Van Basten. Van der Vaart.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Lovely feet. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Mackay.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Ligt. Oh, terrible pass.
He is through here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Chance! Sticks it away!
Such good pressing in a good area to force the error, and the hard work was pretty much complete.
The Netherlands are having...
And the finish! And he hits the net!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Gakpo. Gakpo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Passing nice and neat.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Now there's a fine ball. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff.
He's picked his way, tries a shot! It's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... And Cruyff!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And the shot!
It's their second corner of the game. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. Van der
There will
Vaart.
be 5 minutes added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, important interception. Van der Vaart. Cruyff. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Van Basten. And he's lost his man here. De Jong. Gakpo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Please be reminded
Cruyff,
that drinking
voted
is
man of the
only allowed
match,
in
and
areas
deservedly
Thank
so.
you very much for your cooperation.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.